Most of the financial organizations spend on sales training is wasted. It's not because of the content is bad, but because the measurement is wrong. If you are CEO, MD, let me ask you a question. When your head of HR brings you a training report, does it tell you how much everyone enjoyed the workshop? Or does it tell you how much exactly revenue generated out of that workshop? If you are not getting the answer for the second question, you are not investing, you are spending. The fundamental friction in the corporate training is how it looks in the balance sheet. Traditionally, training is viewed as OPEX, operating expense. To a CFO, expense is a cost to be minimized. It's the money that leaves from the company. But we need to shift to the strategic view, training as a CAPEX, capital expenditure. You are not spending on a workshop. You are spending for the human asset for the future yield, just like buying a machine for the factory. You should expect a tangible return on asset. If the asset doesn't produce, you don't blame for the machine, you blame for the investment strategy. So the question is, why do most of the organizations fail to measure the return? Because they stop at level 1 of the Kirkpatrick model. Level 1, what we call the smile sheet. Did the staff like the food? Was the trainer funny? Did they have a good time? This is irrelevant to the board. A CEO only cares about level 4, the results. And if you follow Phillips' ROI methodology, you go to level 5. That calculates the monetary value improvement against the cost. If you are reporting on smiles instead of sales, you're having the wrong conversation. In many organizations, training gap exists because of the silo mentality. For example, HR and L&D are measured number of attendees or the training hours completed. But if you think about sales and operations are measured, net interest margin, asset growth, NPL ratios. In many organizations, because these two departments don't share a dashboard, the training is not accountable for the revenue line. HR may think they succeeded because everyone showed up the training. Sales think training failed because their numbers didn't move. But you need to bridge this gap. Now the challenge is how you are going to prove to a skeptical board that training works. You have to use the science. So you can use the A/B control group test. Don't train the whole company at once. Select two regions, region 1 and region B, which is having similar past performance. Let the region 1 to train on the Hunter protocol. Leave region B completely alone because they are your control group. Measure the difference in asset growth as well as asset mobilization for 90 days time period. This delta, the difference between the train group and the control group, is your proof. If the training is effective, the delta will be visible in the quarterly reports because the math doesn't lie. If there is no measurable change in the numbers, you have to accept the bitter truth. The training was either the wrong solution or it has been poorly executed. This is what I believe. A consultant who refuses to be measured by the numbers is a consultant who doesn't believe his own product. Therefore, demand the data. This is why I have developed Total Branch Transformation System. Through this system, we increase 20% of the qualified leads of your branch within 30 days time period. And as well as we save at least 5 hours per week of your branch manager's time period. So he can focus his time for revenue generation. Therefore, stop asking if your people enjoy the training program. Ask if the training has changed the balance sheet, because high-level decision makers respect transparency. By suggesting a control group, you put in your skin in the game. This is how you can move from cost center to a profit center. See you soon.